someone in office that would go out of their way to really advance the arts. So I've seen a lot of nodding heads, and I'm really proud today to say that we in Sacramento have a mayor who is actually out there really fighting for the arts, put the arts on the agenda as important as a lot of other initiatives like homelessness, like education. So the arts are up there. They're not, being second best. They're up there. And I think today he will probably talk to you about his initiative for Arts Day. I just want to say, as the director of our local arts at ABC SMAC here, it's really been an inspiring experience to me, because all of the work that we do, you know this, a lot of you are arts agencies or funders, all the work we do in research and supporting the arts and advocating for the incredible artists and arts groups we have here, and trying to build a performing arts center, trying to figure out our seat at the table when we talk about quality of life, to make sure the arts are represented. All the work we do to try to make sure there is arts education in the school. All of that are initiatives that Mayor Johnson is supporting. And so with that, I want to turn it over to our Mayor, Mayor Johnson.
I want to thank everyone for coming out. This is a great opportunity for us to all talk about art. What's neat about the room and the folks in the room is all of you guys get it. And where's Brad at? Let's give Brad a round of applause. So I'll talk for a couple minutes and then open it up for questions. I think that would probably be a better exchange and good use of our time. Let me just say, I'm from Sacramento, grew up in Oak Park, a poor community, can't draw a lick. I don't have any creative, artistic ability whatsoever, but I was a good athlete. And then I realized athlete, entertainer, you're creative on the basketball court, that makes you somewhat of an artist. So that started connecting me. And my brother, he's not here today, but my brother also used to cut hair. And he said, yeah, cutting hair is an art. So then I realized anything is art after a while. So as a mayor of the city of Sacramento, I thought it was really, really important to make arts a top priority. I played the NBA for 12 years. I traveled around 29 different NBA cities. And I remember the things that used to make each city stand out was the arts and culture of those communities. So you take a city like New York and LA, Chicago, that's a given, San Francisco. But then you go to a city like Indianapolis, and they have their cultural art trail. Anybody been there? Raise your hand. And you realize in San Antonio, they have the Riverwalk and all the activities there. This whole notion of arts and culture are what define every community, and that quality of life issue is what makes cities great. So I got elected about 13 months ago. I'm very excited to be mayor. Then I realized the economy's in the tank. That the foreclosure crisis in Sacramento, our region, is worse than anywhere in the country. Unemployment is double digits. Everything that you can imagine is going wrong. I inherited all this. And then you think about it, if you're going to start making budget cuts, because we have a $50 million budget deficit, the first thing that everyone cuts is your programs like arts, the non-essential programs. But I actually believe that art is an essential part of every community, so I kind of took a little different approach. Has anybody ever been to the Aspen Institute? A couple of you guys there? Yeah. So they have something called the Aspen Ideas Festival. And I went last year, and on this panel there were a host of speakers, and the title of the panel for the arts topic was, how do you weather the storm? And, I won't say all the topics and all the discussion points, but what it made me realize is every great civilization and all great cities no matter what is going on in the world, they always manage to make sure art is an essential part of what they do. And I felt we in Sacramento as a capital city, yes, we have a state that can't balance its budget. We have a state that steals money from the local jurisdictions. Yes, we have a down economy. All these things. We have schools that are making cuts, and they're cutting arts and sports. But I said, we as a city can be different in this time, in this trying opportunity here. So what we did is we started an initiative called For Art's Sake. We have Sharon Gerber in the back, and all the people that are affiliated with the Sacramento For Art's Sake. Stand up real quick so you can see these folks. So what we did was we said, you know what, let's get together and let's rally the art community locally. And they say, Mayor, we hear that all the time. Every mayor says they're going to do it. It's not to be different, I promise that I do that all day. So what we ended up doing is we got a group together and we meet every month. And our overall commitment was, how do you define art? And what does vision mean for a city? When you talk about a vision for the art community, a vision for the city, what do we mean by that? What do we want arts to mean to us in Sacramento? And what do we want people outside of Sacramento to think of our city when they talk about Sacramento being an art community? And we're 6 or 7 months into this. We're getting probably 200 or 300 people that show up each month. And we lay out a very specific kind of action plan of things that we were going to do. And we're accomplishing it. And it's been very, very exciting. We brought some great speakers in. Whit Marcellus, who everyone knows. He came down and spoke to our community. That was very exciting. We have another special surprise speaker. I can't tell you who it is yet. But they'll be coming in one of the final 3 or 4 months of this initiative. But what it's really done is it rallied the art community to say, you know what? We're going to weather the storm together. And then coming out of the storm, let's make Sacramento an even stronger community when it comes to arts. And that's what we've been able to do in a very short period of time. Rather than me getting to all the specifics, I'd rather you folks ask me some questions, and then I'll close out with a simple story and let you enjoy your lunch. So thank you for your time. And any questions you have, I'm glad to address them.